Hello, hello, Taurus. Hope you are doing wonderful. Welcome to the Sapphire Spider Oracle channel. If it's your first time being here, thank you so much for being here. And of course, if you're a returning viewer, thanks for sticking around. If you haven't been to the community tab yet on this channel, it just got unlocked last year. I put a poll up so you can go vote for what kind of readings you're interested in. And let's get started. We're getting checked in for the Virgo full moon. When it just said getting checked in, that implies some travel and some hotels for you guys. All right. Let's see what's up for this Virgo full moon, Taurus. P.S. This is the golden Gustav Klimt deck. All right. Four of Pentacles, saving up some money. This card in this deck with the Four of Pentacles, it's like the happiest Four of Pentacles out of most decks. This person is very excited, very much anticipating things to come. There's exciting events, things that are worth saving up for. So it's that kind of excitement and anticipation. There is still that message of saving money, watching your coins, just making sure that, you know, you're not overspending or underspending either. Everything's got to flow and move exactly where it should, or you're kind of saving and sitting on it in anticipation. So there's financial preparation along with excitement around this time of that Virgo full moon. Give it to me like one at a time. Okay. I just had that in the Aries reading, so you might have that, and they didn't have a 4-4. You've got a 4-4 message that just popped out here. It's like not saying anything. It's like not talking about it. It's almost like it's a surprise. Almost like you don't want to say anything about it because you're worried then that it's like going to jinx it or something, right? Yeah, there's something like you're very excited about it, Taurus. You know there's some kind of union, this coming together of energies, things that make you happy, things you've been excited and waiting on. So there's something coming in around this Virgo full moon. Just feels satisfying, just feels exactly like the thing that you wanted. Definitely just feeling good, feeling like everything's aligning and matching up as it should. And that 4-4 energy is very grounded energy. That means like it is manifesting. It is becoming solid and real. Just like there's four corners of the earth, four corners of a room. 4 is a very earthy, solid number. Look at it, literally giving it to me one at a time. A 9 of Wands. Yeah, it just confirmed what I said. You're very much protecting this and defending this energy because like you just really want it to happen. This 9 of Wands, it can be reflective. It just gave it to me almost like a checklist. Okay, did I do this? Did I do that? Did I grab this? Did I do that? Did I put this money here? Did I do this? Did I send that off? Did I do that? Okay, so now, right? It's like you are like literally trying to like manifest this and you are protecting it so much because you're so excited about it. Like this is just showing it to me like a wall of women, which is very much just looking like this person, like a wall of yourself. Ooh, it just gave me that song from Bjork, Army of Me, which is a very intense song, but it's just like I can't explain the energy in here right now, Taurus. It's very happy. So if you like that song, I'll put it on the playlist. Maybe that'll be your jam, right? Like, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. It's like there is this defensive, protective energy. It's very fierce, though, with that Army of Me song. It is like, but it is like jamming. It is like so pumped in here right now. This is cracking me up. Let's see. Where does it want to go? I think it wants it right here. Look at that 9 on the diagonals right there. That's what I'm saying. This 9 of Swords, yeah, you were very worried about this, and that's why you're still protecting it over here. You've been really worried that this wasn't going to come to pass, that this wasn't going to come through, that something just wasn't going to work out, that you weren't going to be able to get what you want or deserve, right? It just wasn't, you just worried it wasn't going to happen. But you've been saving and working on it. You've been manifesting it. You've been trying to protect it with your energy, all because you definitely were like having nightmares, like stressed about this hardcore with this Nine of Swords. You were super stressed, kind of trying to find your way out of this stress towards this situation. So you had to just keep on trying to get to this. It said, like with this 4-4 here, like you've worked very hard to bring this idea or this event or what have you to fruition. He said, yes, like this is your baby. Okay, right. That's what I'm saying. This thing is like your baby. So you're just like protecting it very much. Oh, look, it finally gave me 2 at a time. All right. He wanted it so bad that it was like naughty. Right? Again, this is something you haven't necessarily spoken about to people, because with this devil energy in particular in this deck, there's a definition of it that says unconfessed desires, right? Those things eat us up inside. That is the devil here. It's all of this energy that you've been carrying around. This is very much on the surface. Underneath, you've been so worried about it. You've been so stressed about it. There's a lot of stuff that you bottled up and have not been able to talk about, and it has been eating you up. It just shows me like the snakes on their hair. It keeps pointing me to this woman's hair. The hair is definitely a thing in your reading, so that might be something that's involved in whatever this is for you. That's what I mean. It's just been like eating you up. You've almost felt bad for wanting this. It's like, do I deserve this? Is this really for me? You know, I want this, but like, oh, I feel so bad for wanting that. And again, like tearing yourself up over it. So there's either something that you want, you feel bad for wanting it, and you've been tearing yourself up over it. But I think you do truly deserve that opportunity. Otherwise, the universe wouldn't give it to you, right? And then the other part of it is just these things that you have not been able to say and express. And part of it is just out of fear of like, if you say it, it's going to get messed up or something. When it's really truly meant to be the opposite. So that's where like you've got something in your mind. Because when you speak, you manifest, right? Your words are magic. So when you speak, you manifest. If you've got something flipped in your mind that says when I speak everything gets messed up, well, that's pretty much what you're gonna see out there come out from your manifestation. So it was just saying like almost like this dark energy was looming over you and inside of you and just tearing you up one way or another, swords or the devil, right? Like you either tearing yourself up or you feel like something else is tearing you up. You making yourself feel unworthy, like you don't deserve these things, like you're bad, like blah, all this stuff. Oh, and then that's when this very gently over here, this Knave of Pentacles, it said it's here. Like it's time. That like this pentacle is a big old clock. It's like it's time. It's how it just gave it to me like Cinderella, like time to go to the ball. Let's say time to go to the ball, and then it just gave this to me kind of like the stepsisters, right? And there's Cinderella, and it's wow, there's such a message coming off here. It's like she is no less pretty than like all of these women in here. Just saying like, right, like you're so like, yes, you deserve to go to this event and feel happy. Yes, you deserve to protect this. Maybe that's why you didn't talk about it. And maybe this time it was the right thing to do, because here's this opportunity for you, right? it just said something like it slips it under the door, like, because I was saying this bottom row is kind of what's hiding, and that's where it's like almost like this just slips under the door. And it's like, here it is. Here's the opportunity, right? Here it is for you. It just gave it to me like this Knave of Pentacles slid it under the door, almost to not draw the attention of all these other people here either, as if, right, like this is meant just for you alone type deal. This is meant just for you alone. It was stressing that word alone. Somebody might be having a date or something like that. That's what I mean. Like there's a union energy. There's a very excited energy in here. And there is this bit of guardedness. It may involve other people that you maybe feel competitive against or that stress you out. You've been tearing yourself up type deal, or you're feeling like just whatever you're doing never manifests the right thing. So there's different advice for different Tauruses, I feel like, in here. Either way, someone ain't been feeling positive about their manifestations one way or another. May involve other people. This opportunity or this person or this what have you. Very real opportunity with that Knave of Pentacles. It's like it slides under the door in this very discreet way. Or it's just said, like slides in your inbox in a very discreet way. And this is meant like just for you. And it's very much giving it to me like Cinderella, like kind of getting to meet the prince type deal, right? There's something very special in that exchange, and it's just for you. It's not about everybody else. Is there anything else that wants to come out for this Taurus message? Oh. So yes, there's a lot that wants to come out. There you go. Knight of Pentacles on the bottom. It takes some time for all of this. This one I'm saying, this is by the full moon. So a lot of this takes some time to evolve. First of all, you got this Two of Cups that just popped out. And I was talking about Cinderella and the prince and sliding in the DMs and stuff like that, Taurus. Like, somebody definitely really likes you, really loves you, I would say. They might not have like admitted it yet with that unconfessed desires here with this Devil card. I think you like them too. This is that pentacle they're holding back. It's like, hey, I really like you. I'd really like to go out on this date. Maybe you've already been invited, but again, you were very nervous about this stuff. But it's like they show up and they just send you some love, right? And it's just like, yes. And they're doing it too because maybe they don't want the attention of all these other people, right? And they might potentially have some other people that are interested in them, but maybe they are not interested in them. This is a Two of Cups. This is you and one other person, okay? That's what I mean. Like, they are trying to make it very clear that it is you and them, and they are not necessarily interested in anything else that's going on, whether it's people or what have you. Also, they see your defensiveness and they're like, I got this, right? And they just gentle energy slides in. Hey, I really like you. You match. You're my cup of tea, right? Like, just like we had these 4-4s and these 9-9s, like, you are my cup of tea. You are my match. This Tower card over here, it was just saying it's so far over here on this side because it's like just past experiences, like, have really altered your view of this energy. That's the other reason why you've been so defensive and protective, Taurus. Anxiety, kind of like PTSD, just bad experiences with this Tower card over here. Like, you, I just said, it ain't my first rodeo. It ain't my first rodeo, right? I know how this goes. You get your heart set on something, you make plans and anticipate something, and then underneath something is just not right and it all goes wrong. Makes you feel bad, tears you down, flips your world upside down, all this stuff. I've been through that. But I can't deny that love itself, these affections and relationships themselves make me happy. And I want these things and I anticipate these things, but maybe there's something, like there's so much of that energy. So you're very defensive and protective of yourself. You need the right person to gently come in and, hello, I really like you. I'd like to take you out sometime. This Two of Cups, very much confirming that they are at least a match at this time. That energy match is there. Especially if you are interested too. What's this last card right here? Ooh, baby, they King of Swords. You as well are the King of Swords, but it was definitely just saying like, right, they are not just necessarily this Knave of Pentacles. It's like upon further reveal, right? Upon further reveal, you realize they're very smart, very intelligent. They know how to sit and listen. They're wise. They contemplate. They're not brash and really make these, it wants to say cutthroat decisions. A King of Swords can do that. I always feel like in this deck in particular, this King of Swords is particularly gentle and passive. And I always just see him more as a thoughtful man. Someone who sits and observes and is very sharp, but that's because he's like listening, not necessarily doing the talking and making the decisions and slashing about, right? This is like the sword is straight, like it's definitely a big sword. It'll definitely cut you. But that's just not his energy in this pose, right? It's very thoughtful and just like still and calm. And that's you as well, because look at this, looking over here and contemplating this. What I'm saying, it's like the wisdom in you starts going off upon meeting this person, this encounter. If it's a job opportunity with this Knave of Pentacles, right? Maybe it's a job interview and you just sitting there the whole time and you're like, I think this is going to work. I think this is going to work. I mean, that's really what I see on this like top corner of the reading. This over here feels like past and underneath worries and energies that you're just, things have happened before. They bother you. You carried that experience with you. So worried about opening up and talking about some of this stuff. So you just don't. It eats at you. You deserve nice things. You've anticipated this and you're saving up for these things. If it's already on the books as a date, you're definitely saving up for these things. You're protecting that energy. Why? Because this was a nice invitation. This was a nice opportunity. This was the perfect match of energy that you needed. And you notice it too. But if it's about a person, whether they're a man or a woman, or if it's you or the other person, coming through as this King of Swords energy, somebody very wise, definitely caught your attention, very attractive, very loving, and definitely very gentle, and just knows how to work with your energy the right way. It's wonderful, Taurus, that somebody kind of figured out your love language. There you go. That's what I'm saying, Taurus. That's awesome. That's what I got for you guys. Let me know how it resonates. I will see you on the next batch of readings. Thank you so much. Bye.